Marriage, choosing growth, even when tired. Marriage is not the continuation of who you were, it is the courage to become someone better. It is about letting go of your past self, old beliefs, and emotional patterns shaped by previous relationships. What once protected you may now prevent growth. Marriage asks you to unlearn, relearn, and grow together. Marriage is choosing the person in front of you, not the pain behind you. It is learning how to grow with your present partner, being aware of your mistakes and having the humility to change. Growth in marriage begins with awareness. How your words, actions, silence, and reactions affect the one you vow to love. Vulnerability and truth. Marriage requires vulnerability, the bravery to be fully seen. To reveal fears you once hid, weaknesses you once masked, and scars you once guarded, not as a confession of shame, but as an offering of truth. In marriage, love is not proven by perfection, but by the willingness to stand unarmored and say, "This is me, and I am choosing to grow." Awareness beyond words. Marriage is not about complacency. It is not about assuming everything is fine just because nothing is being said. Love requires learning to see what is not obvious. The tired eyes, quiet sadness, unspoken stress, and pain your partner may not express. Sometimes love is listening to silence, noticing small changes, and caring before being asked. Letting go of baggage. Letting go of baggage is one of the hardest acts of love. Past relationships, family wounds, disappointments, and failures all whisper narratives about how love ends or hurts. Marriage demands the courage to silence those voices and refuse to let old pain dictate new promises. Healing becomes a responsibility, not just for yourself, but for the person who trusts you with their heart. Support over control. Marriage is not a collection of mistakes, nor a competition of who is right most of the time. As responsibility grows, support must grow too. Marriage is not about compliance, command, or control. Your partner is not your enemy. Love is not built through criticism or domination. It is built through mutual respect, acceptance, and shared responsibility. Communication with calmness. Marriage is about communicating with patience and calmness, speaking and listening without anger or defensiveness. Honest, empathetic communication builds bridges, not walls. Even difficult conversations, when held with respect and composure, strengthen love instead of tearing it down. Humanity and shared weight. Marriage is not about being a man or a woman. It is about being human. Both feel pain. Both get exhausted. Both carry emotional weight. That is why responsibility is shared. Love demands empathy, effort, and accountability from both hearts. When marriage feels tiring, at the deepest level, marriage is about learning how to carry tiredness without letting it turn into distance. There are moments when love feels heavy, not because it is gone, but because the responsibility of choosing each other every day can be exhausting. Tiredness comes from repeated misunderstandings, unresolved pain, unspoken expectations, and the pressure to stay strong even when you feel drained. This kind of fatigue is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that the relationship is real and deeply lived. Choosing gentleness. When exhausted. Marriage teaches that being tired does not mean giving up. It means slowing down. It invites both partners to rest in understanding rather than push through with frustration. When exhaustion sets in, marriage asks for gentleness. Gentleness in words, gentleness in reactions, gentleness in how we interpret each other's struggles. Often what looks like indifference is simply weariness. Quiet commitment. Handling marriage while tired requires maturity. It means choosing calm communication over silence, patience over irritation, and empathy over assumptions. Sometimes your partner is not difficult. They are just tired too. In these moments, love becomes less about intense emotion and more about quiet commitment. Growth happens when tiredness is acknowledged instead of ignored. When couples say, "We are tired, but we are still choosing each other," marriage deepens. Rest, forgiveness, and small acts of care become powerful tools for healing. Even pausing to breathe together can restore what exhaustion has worn down. Staying, even when weak. At its core, marriage is not about being strong all the time. It is about being honest when you are tired and still deciding to stay, to soften, and to move forward together. As you walk forward, challenges will come. There will be seasons of misunderstanding, quiet battles, and emotional fatigue. But marriage is choosing to stay attentive, to care deeply, and to walk hand in hand, even when love requires strength more than comfort. Marriage is about understanding, adjustment, and the willingness to change and grow for yourself and for your partner, especially when life becomes harder. The heart of marriage. Marriage is two imperfect people waking up tired, carrying unseen burdens. It is not about judging how strong your partner is on their weakest days, but about becoming a safe place when strength runs out. Some days you lead, some days you lean. Love shows up not in perfection, but in choosing. Support over criticism, patience over pride, and understanding over blame, especially when both of you are still learning how to stay. Or marriage is not perfection. It is presence. It is awareness. It is acceptance. It is patience. It is calmness. It is mutual respect. It is perseverance with love. And if this message resonates with you, subscribe to my channel for more insights on love, life, and growth. Let's walk this journey together.